guys. You're gonna like this one, I promise. But don't make promises you can't keep. I can keep this promise, guys. You're gonna like this one. I am currently playing practice matches. I go random civ, and whatever I get, I play. Whatever map I get, I play. So welcome, fam bam. We're playing Arena, and we got the polls this game. Let's quickly introduce the players. I'm gonna jump into today's video. Lethal as the polls. Red is Guts as the Chinese. Dang. Guts. Ugh, scary stuff. Loco. Mr. Poco Loco Flacus. That's an interesting Spaniard expedition name. Playing as the Britons. And let's quickly take a look at my ally as Green. He is the Magyars. Guys, we're playing Arena, and today's video is an all-in Obuch video. We played the polls about 2 sessions ago, and it was really fun. I enjoyed it. We learn and discover the polls, and notice how I am luring my deer, guys. This is not a bad technique in Arena. Instead of taking your boar, taking your deers, just try to get your... taking your boar, taking your sheep, try to get your deers as close to the town center as possible and take them out to the ball game. Guys, so we've been playing the polls, and after we learned a few things about them, especially the fact that their stone turns into gold, I got the polls, and I'm like, okay. I started the game. I started doing my deer pushes, and I'm thinking to myself, what am I going to do? What am I going to do? What am I going to do? And I decided to do an all-in castle drop Obuch strategy. However, I do play a little lazy this game, so bear with me, but we did pretty good, and I'm excited, guys. That's why I am casting it. It was pretty epic. The ending and conclusion of this game was pretty epic. Look at this guy. Evix. You can't go that way, bro. You can't go this way, but you can go this way. Another straggler villager. Oh, of course. He's going to go this way. He's going to keep running. He's going to go all the way to the moon. And, so that was our strategy for this game, guys. Let me kind of take you in how to all in as the polls with castles, with Obuches, and whatnot. So you play normal. If you're playing Arena, guys, you want to make sure you get your deer first. That was kind of a far deer, but I was just frustrated with that Ibex. He went here, he went there, he went here. I just wanted to take it out before it ran again. You take your deers, you make sure your sheeps are prepped, and right after this, you're going to take one sheep and a boar, or if you want, you could time it perfectly, get a boar, then save your sheeps for last. I sent 5 to berries this game, guys. I wanted to get these berries a little quicker, so I sent 5 to berries. Look at this glitch, guys. We're going to focus mostly on my perspective. Look at this glitch. This guy's going to be trapped. I clicked here so many times. He just didn't want to go. I mean, you can't walk around, can you? See you in about 2 minutes. This scout's going to be stuck here for 2 minutes, so we're not going to get any scouting information. I take one sheep. I get that boiler. It's coming in. Oh, we start attacking it. And there we go. Look at that. Right under the TC. Very nice. Can move the sheeps just a little to the side. I'm sitting here tripping out with my scout. I'm like, why isn't it moving? So that's why that villager walked all the way over there. What's up? You still stuck? Yeah, I'm stuck. Okay. See you in 2 more minutes. So he's going to be stuck. Let's just focus on this, guys. So we got 6 on wood here. Kind of oversaturating it just a little bit. But that's okay. So we got 5 on berries. We got 8 on this boar. And then I decide, I'm going to go build another lumber camp. And then we're going to send 1 early on stone. I think this is the guy who goes on stone. Oh, finally. You're going to go scout like a legit scout. Instead of a glitched in the Matrix, like, what the flip, we're trying to lumber camp, Jack. Chop trees. I'm gonna get my other boar. Oh no. Sorry, guys. That's a lie. The third one is a mining camp, right? Right, Missy? Oh, look at her go. She knows what we're thinking. We didn't play this game. Whatever. Make sure you're always scouting. It's okay to get sidetracked with your boar. Boom. But practice that multitasking, guys. We utilize some wood early on because we want to build some farms, guys. One mistake I did was I built 4 farms before I bought the upgrade, but it's okay. I wanted to go to the castle age sooner, so I bought after I clicked up. It's best to buy before you click up. If you don't have that food, don't worry about it. Buy your researches, rip, and keep going. Red rushes this game, guys. I shouldn't get ahead of myself. Maybe I shouldn't even tell you the future, but we did not see it. We did not play it. I don't know if it ruins the game for you. I don't know if you guys like it when I mention what's going to happen, what's coming, but Red has a good game. This was a good game in general. Rough on green. He was asking for help. And we'll see what happens. You know, no man left behind. Well, today is KGB style. We leave every man behind. Everyone's playing a traditional game. Purple is just doing his thing. Cutting trees. What the flip is this guy doing? Well, I do that too sometimes, so we're not going to point him out. He has 3 on deer. He could send 2 more and utilize. You know, 4 is efficient enough, but 5 will just make it a little more efficient. He has 4 on berries, 6 on wood here. He's probably going to be transitioning these to farms. Not really sure what he's doing. Ripperino, Lamazino. 9 on wood here. Setting to gold. This guy's going to stone. You guys know why he's going to stone. You'll see in a second. Look at this, guys. 3, 8. We got 6. 1 sheep at a time. We got 5 here. And look at this. Boom. 5 on stone. Look at our resources. We have more than enough for a blacksmith. More than enough for a market. 500. We're getting there. We're getting really close. Ah, interesting. Your gold goes up. Notice this, guys? Your gold doesn't go up when you drop off the stone. It goes up as you mine the stone. That is amazing. So even if your villager dies with like 20 stone, you still get the gold for that stone mine. That is awesome. I send 1-1. I'm going to send a few more on food because I'm like, oh snap, I got to get to the next stage. Let's look at my fog of war. Notice how I'm still scouting. I'm going to make sure I get as much vision as I can. So on and so forth. Purple is doing the same. Look at that. He's using 3 villagers. He wants to go a little quicker. I just told myself I'm going to build a few villagers. Not stressing it out too much. We're okay. We're all gooch. Look at this. I'm going to sell some wood. I'm going to buy that food. And we go to the next age. Also notice, guys. Notice this. 560 stone. We're already almost ready for a castle. We have more than enough for a castle. We're almost there. This guy's still in the dark age, huh? We're already going up to the castle age. Kind of a slow timing by Red, but for some reason Red had a really solid game. Making a big mistake there. Let's look at Green. He's also going to the castle age. Purple is definitely going to castle age. Purple's also building additional buildings. Notice this, guys. This usually you don't do this because you want to save for town centers, but with the Britons, you only spend like 138 wood on a town center. We're being skeptical of that guy earlier, but look at us. Look what we're doing. We're taking the stragglers. We're stocking up on this wood just because we want to prep for some farms. But then I'm like, you know what? We just bought the research. Notice how we're buying the stone research. Pretty sure we bought the lumber camp. This is where you buy all the researches. Make sure you prioritize and utilize researches. Wood research first. Then your farm research. And then you build farms. And go for stone. And don't bother with gold, guys. Notice how we're not going to mine gold until probably the Imperial Age. I don't mine gold until Imperial Age. So gold is not your friend. It's your foe, as the Poles. The only thing is your friend is this guy right here. He's gray. He's beautiful. He's a rock worth way more than gold. Don't get a block of stone, so to speak. Notice how I sent my villagers a little too late. I was trying to time it perfectly. I should be already castle dropping. Oh, this is so beautiful. Look at this. 2 stone piles. I build a castle. I can go straight back to stone. I buy a wood upgrade right away because a wood upgrade is the most important one. And I want to build villagers, send them on stone, so on and so forth. I'm still prioritizing the food here just enough because we're going Obuch, guys. We want to supply our town center, we want to supply our castle with food, so on and so forth. Another thing, guys, the folwark increases 10% of the food that you pretty much get. So It's best to build around the bulwark. Build a bulwark, build some farms, increases your supply of food. Let's quickly take this fog of war off. We're dropping our first castle right in between this beautiful spot. Let's take a look at red. Look at this. Look at this, guys. Notice him. He's running here. He's about to be doing something fishy. Look at purple. They're probably talking. They're probably talking like, hey, let's kill green. Forget about lethal. He's a noob. He's a lower rated player. So that's that. I didn't notice that purple actually went one town center. I thought he was booming, but there he goes. That's his first town center. Our castle is revealed. Guys, look at this. At this point, my scout is back, and I've already scouted the whole map. Very nice scouting done by lethal. Clap, clap, clap. Our score's starting to shine. We dropped that. I dropped this monastery because I'm like, I'm going to get a monk. But notice how I'm not building a monk. Rip or Reno. So we play a little sloppy this game, but it's a good game. Build a monk right away. Collect the relic. Start collecting other relics. So on and so forth. Let's take a quick look at red. He's dropping that castle. He's going to start pushing onto green. Green is dropping 1 TC. 1 TC only, huh? Interesting. So he did build a stable. He is not going full macro. Usually you drop 2 TCs, but he's only dropping 1, so that's something interesting. Look, I get on the base, guys, and this is a big mistake right here. I'm fighting, and I'm not pulling back. I'm going to lose 1 Obuch. I'm going to lose another one, and there we go. We lost 2 Obuches for nothing. I should have just pulled back and chilled. Red, on the other hand, is starting to push and do the same, but green is prepping. He has knights. He is prepping. Look at that. Purple has 14 archers. He busted them out pretty quickly. He brought his other archers home. He did send here, but he did bring them home, so that's why he had so many archers. I was like, huh, where'd they come from? Here's another mistake, guys. Notice the greed of forward castle. Like, this is gonna work. Oh, such a funny, greedy play. Notice the armor upgrades. We bought some armor upgrades. He has us in a choke point. He's right in between 2 buildings. We can't get to him, and our Obuch will be short-lived. I'm like, oh snap. Hopefully we can get this castle up, but it's not gonna happen. This guy's going on a crusade. Where are you going, bro? Oh, he's patrolling. He rolls up. He starts sniping our villagers. I'm trying to figure out which one he's attacking so I can micro it, but I totally failed. Ended up microing pretty badly and whatnot. What's up, guys? Can you keep it down for just like 10 minutes? I'm almost done, okay? And so notice how I screw up and lose this castle, guys. It's a big deal, big deal. Let's look at red. Nothing to see here. We're gonna ignore this. We're gonna ignore. This is where I fall off. I don't know what to do, so I'm like, shit, I'm gonna go build another town center. Let's notice and take a look at red. I told myself, guys, I told you guys we're gonna only focus on us, but screw that. We're gonna look at red real quick. Look at his point POV. He has 10 Chokanews on the field, 11 Chokanews, a few spearments. He's putting the her on green. He is raiding his base. Very nice, very nice. We're gonna take a peek back and forth there. Well, let's focus on us at the moment. So he's taking my castle out. I'm like, okay, I finally built this monk. Sweet, I got a relic. But our Obuch raid is done for, right, guys? We quit. We quit the game. Why not resign, guys? We lost our Obuch raid. He's in the lead. Look at that score. He has 23 archers in the field. I convert 1, so I made it 22. Short-lived. I send a few villagers forward. I'm like, okay, I'm determined to finish this castle. I send more on stone production. I build another TC. I told myself I have to drop a TC because I lost all this. I need to somehow balance my eco again, invest more into it, and I decided to build a few more monks because I kind of inside gave up. But then, as you guys can tell, 2 minutes later, I'm dropping a siege workshop. We did not give up. Our ambition was rekindled. Yellow swag, let's drop our Hail Marys for this monk. It was nice knowing you. You did your country a good service. He's trying to convert him to Christianity, but we know Britons are all Muslims, so Ripper Reno. They took out that monk and made short work of him. This monk got denied. He was trying to pick up this relic. There's one more relic. Guys, we're going to keep an eye on this brother. This brother in Christ. Look at this. He's walking the narrow path. He's walking with faith and not by sight. His goal is this. But in between him is a castle. Tons of troops. If he makes it, 5 points, guys. 5 points. Let's take a look at what we're doing now. We got one relic. I use the market. I sell food, get gold. And I build a mangonel. Okay, guys, we're back in it. Let's go build a castle, right, guys? Let's go. Let's go build a castle. We're back. We're going to win the game, guys. We're going to win the game, and look at that. Second attempt denied. Okay, Lethal. At this point, you should give up, resign, and quit the game. Let's take a peek here. Red is putting a serious hurt on green. He's forcing a castle drop. He has tons of Chokanus. Around 18 Chokanus, maybe 17. But more than 15, pretty certain of it. Let's check on our brother in Christ. Check him out. Oh, monk with the relic. He's dropping the soap. Nah, he's making it home. Path of victory. Attempt number 2. Let's go. We got our mangonel. We're building more. We're not giving up. We get house capped. Rip or Reno. I'm going to start dropping some houses desperately. Let's keep an eye. Let's keep an eye. Let's not get distracted with what we're doing to back home. Look at this, guys. Look at this beautiful glitch. Out of range for our villagers. Look at this glitch. Amazing, guys. Amazing. We're back in the game. Huge mistake on purple. We should have backed off. We made short work of all of his crossbowmen. I dropped the Obuch. Notice the food, guys. Notice the food. Look at this, guys. Look at this. Just a few farms. 20 farms. I guess that's more than a few. Lots of food production. We get our castle up. I start repairing it. I start raiding with the Obuch. We're alive, guys. We're back from the dead. Arise, Lazarus. Let's go, brother. Hey, what the heck? You made it. That's sick. This monk makes it. We finish our stone here. We transfer villagers here. We're going to take this stone here. We totally forgot about our stone, guys. Forget about our stone. We're focused on taking their stone. That's the point of this strategy, guys. Take all the stone you can. Don't mine any gold whatsoever. Oh, I lied, guys. We're mining 1 on gold. That was probably an accident. Let's take a look on red and green. Green is still okay. Even though he's being pressured by red, he's still in the game. He still has most of his eco in the back safe. Let's keep focusing on what I'm doing. Notice how I am just taking out his buildings, guys. I use my mangonels to go attack his town center, put some pressure on his ego. A better idea would probably be to like break through this, send some Obuch here, send some Obuch here. But I'm just like, screw it. I'm going to destroy his buildings. I'm going to enjoy this raid. I'm going to enjoy taking his land one step at a time. I got enough stone, way more than enough stone, guys. Notice I'm finding more researchers, building villagers, always building villagers. We're going to drop another forward castle. Castle number 3 coming in. The second castle was redeemed and saved, so let's go. Friendly fire, that's bad micro right there. Drop those back. We have more than enough Obuches to fight this. Let's see how these guys fare with his archers. Oh, guys, we're slicing and dicing. He does have the numbers now, but look at that. 9 Obuch, more like 7 Obuch on the field, making short work of his archers. That's what happens with those researchers. We got all the defensive researchers. We got 1 attack research. We still lose the battle here, but we took a lot of his archers down, stalled him, and built our castle. Now we're dropping the castles. We're building Obuches. We're making sure we mine more stone. We're always selling resources, guys. I sell a lot. This game I sold a lot of wood, a lot of food, because our stone wasn't coming in time to support the Obuches. So use the market. Extra wood, extra food, no problem. Don't bother mining gold. Always mine stone. Just sell your extra resources and get the gold you need. Look at this, guys. Now we're going with the 4th castle drop. We're making sure yellow goes down. Green is okay. He has a mangonel. He has 12 spearmen, 11 spearmen. His back eco's still safe. He has 2 town centers up. He is okay. Red is slowly closing in with castles. Not bad. Notice the score difference, guys. They are in the lead. 4,000, 4,000. Let's take a look at what purple's doing. Guys, notice him running away. Him building a castle, defensive castle. He took most of his villagers out, guys. 44 villagers are safe. Very nice. He's pulling another 10 more, so he has 50 villagers. This is a mistake here. Look at all these villagers. He left 12, 15 villagers. They're about to go down. This guy did fairly well, saving most of his villagers, but still lost this amount. However, he's still doing a lot better off than red. I'm still raiding. I'm building more castles. Let's take a look at this battle. 25 Chokanus versus 15 Spearmen. He's going to make short work of these guys. Look at that. He sniped them like super easily. They back off. No more action. No more battles. Check this out, guys. We're still raiding. We're making sure we get all the stone. We're building Obuch. We got villager production always. We're still going to be selling resources here and there. Look at that stone. It's starting, I mean wood. It's starting to float. Purple is getting prepped for my invasion. He's dropping more TCs. He's backing up into his neighborhood friendly Red's eco and territory. This is another mistake. Purple should have just built here, built here. This is about to get taken over, guys. This is about to get taken over. Might as well just move that way. But it's okay. He wants to do it as quick as possible. That's his thinking. He's probably just dropping TCs because he wants to do them as fast as possible. He doesn't want his villagers to walk a far distance. I would have probably went a little further just from my personal experience. Because if I start raiding here, he loses this territory, this, and this. But let's watch the game and see what happens. Green is losing. Red imped, guys. Red imped. I'm like, oh snap. I'm getting close to imp. I got an imp. So I'm about to start clicking up as well. I finished this raid. I build my 5th castle. I clean everything up. I secure this territory. I drop my 3rd TC. Finally, guys, 2 TC. Boom is over. We're going for a 3rd TC. I wasn't focusing on macro this game. I was mostly focusing on military. Look at all the obuches we have. 30 obuches on the field. We have 4 mangonels. We're building more. We're mining that stone. Notice, guys, stone, stone, stone. You do not care about gold. This guy is the KBG trader. Talking about not mining gold, guys. KBG traders right here. 6 on gold. This was a mistake. The reason why I did this is because I don't want to send him far out. Should have just done that stone. And wood is getting way piled up at that point. So I'm like, might as well go mine gold. So I started mining gold while I'm going to Imp. I said I was mining gold in the Imperial Age. I lied. I'm already mining gold as I'm going up to Imperial. Let's go. Green is asking for help. He's like, help me, Lethal, help me. I'm like, nah, man, we're good. Why am I gonna walk all the way from here, make this long crusade to no man's land, and get denied? I mean, I don't have siege weapons to destroy castles. I have siege weapons to destroy archers. This can easily take care of a castle, but it will be made short work of with all these choking news. Let's take a look at this battle. I'm trying to kill this castle. I'm trying to shoot my mangonels, hit his archers. Notice the micro on the castle. He's only focusing my siege. My siege weapons are running back and forth, losing all that time, and bad micro on my part. All those resources down the drain. But I'm like, YOLO swag. We're going to take care of this. And then I'm like, wait, what am I doing? Why am I fighting this castle? Let's go take out his archers. We got more than enough Obuch to deal with his archers. I build a defensive castle. I build a forward castle. Not really. These guys are going to have a party. They're doing kumbaya and whatnot. Look at Green. He's going down. Trebuchets took down the castle, opened up his base. He's going out of the game. On the other hand, me, I'm not giving up. Look at these Obuches. Slice. What are they holding? Sledgehammers with a pickaxe styled sledgehammers. They're super sick. They just slice those guys. Oh, it's so satisfying to watch these Obuch guys. This is a full Obuch raid. Only stone, no gold. But of course, we're using villagers to mine gold now. I run out of stone, so now I'm going to gold. But I really just wasn't paying attention. I could have used this stone pile and whatnot. This stone pile. Green's like calling it GG. I'm like, nah, dude. You can leave. But I'm gonna stay. You're not invited to the dinner feast. You know what I'm saying, guys? There was an invite, but he never showed up. Let's put it that way. We're not that mean. So I drop another castle. I finally am Imperial. I've been Imperial a little bit. I finally get my first Treb. And I'm like, okay, time to make the most of it. Red is over here. He's going to start making his way in. Taking that stone. Totally forgot about that stone, guys. Rip Reno. And so I told myself, I got time. I can try to get into his eco as fast as I can. But we'll see. I'm not building anything, guys. That's so bad. I'm most likely doing something else. Either thinking or... Nah, I'm just sitting around. Look at this. I'm not doing anything, guys. I'm just sitting around. These guys are having a party. They're celebrating the destruction of the castle. Hoo. Rip Reno. Let's move our soldiers out. Make sure you guys always fighting, never sitting around, guys. These troops could be taking down houses, doing other things. I might be managing my economy at this point, at this time. Or thinking, can I actually win the game? We send these Obuches to take out this gate. We're going to try to get into his base. Now notice this. I see red coming. I'm like, oh snap. I'm going to have to pull back everything. I bought Elite Obuch. Let's take a look at these stats, guys. These fat stats. 10 plus 2. 4 pierce armor. 95 HP. Not bad. Not bad. Let's see how they fare with the Chokanus. Look at these Chokanus. Not elite Chokanus, but they're fairly upgraded. 4 plus 2. They could be 4 plus 3. They could have a little bit more attack on them. Not bad. He does have the numbers. Oh, look at that. 12 Obuch still slicing it up. Bad micro on red. He's trying to kill our villagers. Make sure that we don't build his castle. But look at the cost, guys. Count the cost. He's losing his army. Look at all those Shokunus that got slaughtered. Obuch are freaking sick, guys. I love the pulls, the Obuch all in. I think it's totally worth it. It fares well with Archer. It does well against infantry. The only thing it will have a hard time with is cavalry. But if you have the numbers and the micromanagement and the good upgrades, you might be able to fare with cavalry fairly well. Still need to find that out as we continue to play the game. I'm starting to treb his castle down. He's trebbing my castles down. I make short work of this army. His trebuchets go down. His Chokanus, most of them are lost. Look at this forward push with his villagers. I don't know what kind of mix click that was, but you can tell he is starting to get nervous. Red is feeling the pressure. He did his job. He took care of green, but purple is trying to help him as much as he can. He's like, oh snap, are we actually going to lose this game? You can tell he's making mistakes. Purple is trying to repair that castle, keep it up. Red is taking down our castle. Castles for castles is Treb war here. So I decide, okay, I can't get in here. Maybe I can. Screw it. I'm going to go up here and start damaging purple's eco. One mistake I made, guys, was I should have sent a little army, maybe 10, 15, go this way and attack. But instead, I ignore that. Not bad. Red and purple have at least 50 archers here, maybe a little less. I'd say around 45 at least. But look at this micro. Not good micro. But this is a good position to defend. I can't get in easily. I did not buy the Siege Onagar upgrade. I did want to buy it, but then I'm like, screw it, guys. This strategy isn't about siege weapons. It's about Obuches. JK. It is about siege weapons. Make sure you use your siege weapons as much as you can, especially in a circumstance like this. This is a full archer composition. Siege weapons fare best with against archers. So I go into a little Treb war. I decide to take out his Trebs before I continue to take out his castle. Boom, boom. Make sure to micro as fast as you can, guys. Also notice this. I'm going to start setting more villagers on gold. And I totally forgot about that stone. That was a big mistake. I just start taking gold now at this stage of the game because I'm totally missing out on the stone. Let's take a quick look. There's stone here. That's about the only stone, and the stone here. But that's protected by a castle. There's a stone here and whatnot. But we have more than enough gold piles, guys. We have more than enough gold piles. Look, we don't care about the gold back here. We don't care even about the gold at my base. We're taking only forward golds. Take the gold that they could be taking, is my point. Leave the gold at home, safe and sound. There's another gold pyre here. Let's focus on the action. He starts building some knights. He puts a little aggression on here. He sees that. I totally ignore that. 50 Obuches, guys. 49 Obuches. 51 Obuches. Oh, I love him, guys. This is just hilarious. These troops are so good. Notice the full researched Obuch. Temples for attack, 6 pierce armor, 5 normal armor. Not bad. Let's take a look at these knights. Not much upgrades. Chokanu, still not elite Chokanu. Red is making a big mistake. These Trebs finally took down the castle. Let's check out this clash of titans. Rip Areno, Hail Mary said to all the men lost in this wonderful battle. But it's more like a hit and run. Not much of a battle. It's a chase. It's a tag you're it kind of game. Whoops. Notice the transition, guys. I'm like, I need to take care of his buildings. My mangonels aren't doing well. The Siege Onagar upgrade is expensive. It's 800 food, 500 gold, if I'm correct. So I'm going to go Rams, guys. Rams are amazing. They tank archers, archery fire like crazy. Look at that armor, 190 pierce armor. I mean, these guys are not even doing more than 1 damage. I buy Siege Ram. I send them forward. I start removing these buildings. Here is our battle. Let's go. 57 Obuches on the field. I'm about to hit 200 pop. Red's trying to do a little aggression. Nice reaction. He sent 1 knight there. And he runs again. So it's a lot of back and forth, guys. I chase him. He runs. I come back. We don't really have that full-on battle until maybe I'm mistaken right here. I commit. I think I commit to this. I decide not to run away until I get to the castle, and then I back off. Boom. Good deal by me. I make sure I push him away. I do lose some troops. He loses like almost nothing. But we make him flee. Our Rams are putting the hurt. I noticed this, guys. I sent a few Obuches. Like I said, I should have sent like 10, 15. Because check a look at this. Check this out, guys. This is all his eco. I knew his eco was there, but I wasn't taking that initiative. I was just enjoying the game. Taking it easy. Making sure I fight where his army is at. His army's here, so I'm going to go this way. Instead of taking out his eco full on. Purple is still trying to build back here. That's what I would have done with him right away. I would have, instead of building here, I would have went right away back here and try to protect this territory. This is where I go all in. I'm like, screw it. I got more than enough resources. I'm just going to go in. I don't care about the cost. I don't care how many troops I lose. This isn't the most perfect battle. But we got resources. We got numbers. We're going to go in and fight him and make short work of their army. Look at the Obuch slaughter, guys. Rest in peace. Chokanews. Crossbow, man. Out of the game. Red already resigned. My bad. I didn't notice that. He resigned. Purple resigns. They quit. Guys, I won a 2v1. This was a sick game. Notice I queue up everything to the max. I almost lose 50 population from this battle, and we win the game. Purple, always getting house capped. I'm always destroying his buildings. Builds some economy here. He has 20 villagers, not bad. He still has some villagers alive. He just couldn't help his ally enough. Red, on the other hand, didn't probably have enough resources to purchase certain upgrades. Like Elite Chokanu would have been very nice, would have been very important. I mean, would have been very nice, and it was very important, but he didn't manage to do that. So guys, big mistake early. Let's review the game. I built for a second castle. I shouldn't have been so greedy. I should have done it like right here. Just secure this area, slowly push in. There was plenty of stone. Then I could have built a third and a fourth. But the results came out on top because once we made that siege workshop transition, he lost all his archers for nothing, essentially. Another big mistake. I only stood on 2 town centers. Could have done a little bit more, but it's okay. I was mostly focused on military, and my military came through. Green held on for a long time, but once Red imped, destroyed his castle, he just didn't have that military. Even if his castle went down, he didn't have enough skirmishers to take care of Red's Chokanews. Red's Chokanews are powerful, guys. Remember, Chokanews can fare well with skirmishers because they shoot multiple arrows. They do lots of damage. Good stuff, good stuff. On the other hand, Blue massacred Purple. Look at this castle. 6 castles to take care of, 7 castles to take care of his base. And then we built normal castles after that. So actually 8 castles total. Not bad, not bad. Definitely more than enough to fully build Obuches, raid ecos, supply and demand, guys. Let's take a look at the score. Statistics. I end up having top score 14k, but guys, remember guys, how we had that disadvantage. They were at advantage almost the whole game, but we still came out on top. I beat it 2v1, 1v2. Super happy, super proud about that. This game was just played, fresh in my head, so I had to cast it for y'all. It's a good game, good strategy in Arena. Let's go. Military, 6,400. Economy, 4,200, 2,700. Technology, guys, this game, MVP, lethal. What's up? We got the crown, we got the tag. Guts got a tag too. Well deserved. Well played on his side. Killed green. Did have a little help from purple in the beginning, but then purple backed off. Was trapped at his base because lethal was trying to make that lethal blow happen, guys. Lethal canethal, manethal panethal. Let's take a look at the military. 289 units killed. Holy smokes. Those Obuch did a lot of work. We did lose a lot of Obuches, but remember, they're not that expensive. They're like 65 food, 25 gold, and whatnot. Let's take a look at buildings rakes. Look at the buildings we destroyed, guys. A big mistake I usually make is I ignore buildings and go for the economy. This game, I told myself, sure, I can go for the economy, but let's destroy the buildings in front of us. Make sure they get housed. Make sure their military production is down the drain and down and cut off, so on and so forth. Units converted too. Not bad. We only lost 2 buildings this game. Very nice. Look at purple. 94 buildings lost. Count the cost. That's a lot of freaking wood. Largest army, 88. Red had 61. Not bad. He just didn't have the technologies, guys. He lacked the technologies. Economy. Lots of wood. For red, he got starred there. Definitely food for us because we're mostly focused on a food military. Look at the stone. 6,200 stone. Could have been more. I forgot about certain stone piles. 13k gold, guys. A lot of gold mined in the Imperial Age. Not bad. So, pretty good there. 1130 feudal age timing. Not bad. Look at that. Pretty early castle age. Could have been quicker if we built those buildings a little quicker. Could have made it 15. Maybe under 15. Utilize the market. Sell that extra wood. Buy the food. Buy the gold you need. So on and so forth. Definitely explored a lot of the map. Exploration was good this game. Look at red though. Research count is more than me, 27, but he did not have that Chocanu. I had 26 research count. He did not have that Chocanu, unfortunately. Relic gold, 2,700. Got that relic gold, 1,700. He still had a nice villager count. Nice villager count. Guys, like I said, 100, 120, at least 120, 80 military. That's usually the trick, the deal in the game. 120 villagers, and then you stop. That's important, guys. Never stop villager production under 100. If you get 100 or under, that's bad. I mean 99 or under, but once you're at 100, you're in the safe zone. So this guy was almost there. Probably was there, but he lost lots of villagers. Let's put it that way. Lots of clashes, lots of battles, nice main battles. GG. Well played, guys. Enough said. Could say more, but I love y'all. Stay lethal. Until next time, peace out.